I don't know about you, man, but I feel like we just got trolled.
Most improved. Swag. Legendary in the building, my nigga.
So the big day has finally arrived, man. A couple of weeks before E3, Microsoft has finally made the big announcement, the big moment we've all waited for. The newly dubbed Xbox One, which in itself is such a fucking confusion. But, I had some high hopes coming in. So, the basic potential that the PlayStation 4 had a couple of months, with the entire press conference that they had. And today I was looking forward to actually seeing more so the game mechanics and the physical engines that they're using for the system itself. But we didn't get too much of that today, people. Now, before I go on a rant here and kind of spew my little opinions out everywhere, I just want to say first and foremost, there were a couple of positive things, and that was the NFL partnership. Me myself, that was pretty cool. I thought. I watch football. I'm a big Giants fan. You probably can see behind me. I got my boy LT right here. Gotta look back. Camera's a little confusing. Don't mind that. I thought that was pretty cool. In general, will it bring in as many new gamers? I can't really necessarily say it will. As far as a multimedia device, I think it will bring in new potential customers. I like the fact that they added and integrated the whole Connect into the system itself. I think that actually implements a lot of new possibilities for the next generation console. The fact that you can multitask, the ability to pull in and go from one screen where I'm watching a movie and I can go back to my dashboard without having to exit that movie or pause it or whatever the case is, and I can go back and open up other windows and other tasks and web browsers, etc. So I thought that was a very, very cool way to implement the entire Connect system and actually give it a real purpose this time, instead of just being kind of just a novelty item for the console itself. You know what I mean? That's how I felt with the last Connect. I'm a Microsoft user, so I've been using it. If you guys checked out any of my other gameplay videos, you all see them all on Xbox Live. I enjoy PlayStation. That's besides the point. You know, I felt like that Connect didn't have a real purpose, and besides the crappy ass games that they came out with probably over the past 2-3 years for that shit, I don't think really anybody really has a sole purpose for the Connect, probably besides for mic or video chat. So I thought that was cool. Give it a purpose, give it some type of integration into the system, and maybe that'll give us some new possibilities with gameplay mechanics as well. That was the good, and that's pretty much where, for me personally, where the line just stops right there. Right there, it stopped. It kind of felt like they were pushing for solely this multimedia device. It didn't feel like a console for gamers to me. The integration of this entire TV system and the whole purpose of making the Xbox more user friendly for your average person. For the average person that doesn't game all the time, they can use it as a means of watching television and their movies, which is cool. That's cool and all, because a lot of us sometimes get tired of playing the game. We'll cut on Netflix, whatever the case is, blah blah blah. But to kind of focus slowly this entire conference on just those aspects, I don't think that was too convincing to a lot of gamers, me myself included. Because I can watch TV any other time I want to. I'm not too worried about that. And me personally, I don't even watch TV like that. Besides a couple of shows here and there, TV's not a big thing in my life. I play the game or I'm online for the most part in my spare time. So just like the whole trendy, they're trying to set the trend for new people to come into the console world, which is understandable because you want to expand your consumer base. But at the same time, come on, man. Games are for gamers and consoles are for gamers. You know what I mean? I'm kind of at a loss for words right now because, like I said, as a Microsoft user, I'm embarrassed. I felt embarrassed for this press conference, man. Really disappointed, man. Very disappointed. Now, I'm gonna use the term loosely as the Xbox conference because at the end of the day, what it really came off to me as was the Call of Duty conference. Alright, we saw no gameplay footage from any of the three guys, count it, three videos that we saw of Forza. I believe the other one was something, whatever the hell that game was. That game didn't even interest me either. And then we got the entire Call of Duty Ghost, and which I will admit, the engine finally they decided to upgrade and ditch that old ass fucking outdated engine they've been using for probably the past 6 or 7 years, and they improved and implemented it and did whatever the fuck they did. Long story short here, the game itself looks pretty good, but I have to be honest, we didn't see any gameplay footage, so I can't necessarily say the game looks good. You know, we got a few screenshots of things here and there. We got the final trailer, which was told to us was gameplay footage, but just came off as in-game footage from fucking cutscenes. I mean, come on, that's an insult to Microsoft users, man. You know, and now I kind of see why some of you fanboys out there for Sony get so angry at Microsoft. I just felt disappointed, man. All in all, man. I'm gonna wait a couple of weeks and I'm gonna give it a few. I'm gonna wait and see what new supposedly exclusive titles out of the 15 exclusive titles they have planned for the first year's launch, which 8 are only original titles, which basically means that the other 7 that we'll be getting throughout the year are basically rehashed, recycled personal IPs for Xbox and Microsoft. So I don't know. I'm not buying too much into it here, people. I don't know. What do you guys think? You know, felt like it was embarrassing, man. I just felt like we got trolled all and all, man. End of the day, I'll give it a few weeks to make my final decision, and hopefully, you know, maybe some things will change around E3. Maybe I'll see some new implications that'll actually change my mind. But as of right now, I have to say that was a big embarrassment, man, and a big waste of time. I mean, really. I don't know where it all went wrong. I think it went wrong at that midway point where they continuously just fuck it, you know. I think the Sony conference actually handled it really well. I think they had some really good things and some really cool ideas in the Microsoft today. Like I said, I think they had a few cool ideas, but all in all, big disappointment, guys. Big disappointment. So, as always, man, let me know what you guys think, man. Leave your likes and comments down below. Let us know. Or you can always inbox whatever the hell it is. You guys want to rage on me? Go ahead, have fun down below in the comment section. And as always, guys, take care. Take care of each other.